You've heard of Dall-E3, the groundbreaking image generation AI. You think it's a mirror to your imagination. But what if I told you your prompts, your creative input are lost in translation? Yes, Dall-E3 doesn't actually hear you. Writing the script for this video. Alright, let's set the stage. When you send a text prompt to Dall-E3, what you might not know is that your command goes through a ChatGPT-like model first. This intermediary tweaks and adjusts your prompt before Dall-E3 even lays its algorithms on it. It's like having a middleman in a conversation who thinks they know better than you about what you want to say. Now, this isn't an evil corporate ploy. The purpose of this mediator model is twofold. First, it acts like a bouncer at a nightclub. It enforces policies and ethical guidelines to ensure the images generated are up to standard and not harmful. Second, it tries to enhance your prompt, which is a fancy way of saying it tweaks your words to fit what it thinks Dall-E3 can understand better. So we have a mediator with good intentions, but we all know what the road to hell is paved with. The implementation is flawed for three key reasons. 1. Delusion. Your original request gets altered. You wanted a specific thing, but the mediator decides to change a word here, omit something there, and before you know it, your beautiful sunrise over the mountains is now a mediocre sunset over a hill. 2. Wrong output. Sometimes the mediator doesn't just change the aesthetics, it completely misses the essence. Imagine asking for a picture of a dog catching a frisbee and getting it a cat playing with a ball. They are not even in the same ballpark. 3. Hallucination. The mediator starts to break down with repeated attempts. You're not getting what you want, so you try again, and each time, the mediator goes further off the rails. It's like playing a game of telephone, but every new iteration introduces another layer of distortion. Imagine you're a budding comic book creator, excited to use Dall-E3 to breathe life into your story. You want a simple 1:4 comic frame, showcasing the progression of your narrative through 4 key scenarios. You feed Dall-E3 your thought-out prompt, eagerly awaiting the visual magic. What you get back is baffling. Characters swapping costumes, inconsistent backgrounds, and a jumbled story arc. Each subsequent request only compounds these mistakes, spiraling into an unintelligible mess. You're not just disappointed, you're utterly frustrated. When you dig deeper, you find that the mediator model has mangled your prompt. What Dall-E3 sees is nothing like your original vision, and each retry is just another layer of dissonance. In computational terms, this isn't just a glitch, it's a multi-layered conundrum. We're dealing with combinatorial complexity due to the myriad of variables, intention, mediator influence, and Dall-E3 processing. Each stage of alteration adds an exponential layer of possible outcomes, making it increasingly unlikely to hit the target. This also falls under stochastic complexity, as the system behaves unpredictably with each interaction. Psychologically, it mirrors cognitive dissonance, where you're holding contradictory beliefs or values. You know what you want, but are told something else is what you asked for, creating a disorienting mental struggle. But let's not just point out problems without suggesting solutions. We could enhance the mediator's transparency, letting users see how their prompts are being altered in real time. Another way could be to incorporate user feedback immediately into the model. Or even more radically, what if the community could tweak the mediator's guidelines, making it more democratic? In conclusion, your dialogue with Dall-E3 is currently a convoluted mess, but it doesn't have to be. With focused effort and innovation, we could remove this unnecessary layer of confusion and establish a more direct line of communication with our AI tools. This is not just a tech issue, it's a user experience issue, and it's high time we address